You know it's delicious?
What?
Make your coffee like you're normally going to make your coffee. Shut up. Walk away. That's why we don't let you in here. And then add Coca-Cola. This fucking steals my punchline. Like, it didn't even fucking work.
Everything that was cool about that line of comments, Sebastian, that whole string of words, you took away from all the goodness of it.
You go choke yourself right now. So there was a product called Coca-Cola Black, and I originally bought it because it had a cool black and red label. I didn't even like black and red back then. But, well, I didn't realize I liked black and red back then. Amanda's like, why don't you get that black and red watch? I'm like, yeah, black and red. She says, it's always been your thing. No, it hasn't. She goes, your whole label's been black and red since like 2000.
You were like, oh. Black and red chose you.
But it works with Dr. Pepper too.
Okay.
So there is no Coke Black product anymore. But, so, Brown Bazarian and I, as well as Eli Miller, and a shitload of us were at the TAC Response Christmas party. The one time, like, I've been off a phone for more than, 20 minutes at a time. 3 hours go by, and we had a dude that went out in the woods we ended up looking for. So we were all off the phone. We weren't looking at the internet or nothing. And get back, and my phone is just blown up with all these messages. People, and none of the tags made sense. People were like posting on Colin's picture. Karma's a bitch. We're like, what are you fucking talking about, like, you retards?
It's funny because I didn't get that until I finally did get home and see all that. And I was like, oh, they're mad at us right now.
Oh, this is awesome.
The internet's on fire.
So, people are like, you better watch out. He won't appreciate being called Dan Blazarian or Brown Bazarian. He made it up. He came to the party and said, Brown Bazarian's here.
Yeah, I thought it was fun.
He's like, I got a rabbit fur jersey.
Yeah. Do you know how many gray squirrels had to die for that jersey? 42.
So what we come to find out had happened, the lady Heather, who works at a Stop and Go or something, or a grocery store, she does cakes, it appears. Her husband is a stay-at-home dad. She ordered a sling and shotgun card for him. This is the person we made a video about the other day. Here's the deal. She ordered the sling and shotgun card and then said, hey, this is going to the wrong address. If it won't ship, blah, blah, blah. And in typical fashion, didn't just put the facts in, gave me fucking 2 paragraphs of shit. We immediately, when we see wrong address, to make it easy on ourselves and our personnel, you as a grown adult have already fucked up your address. So we immediately cancel it, refund it, tell you to order with a correct address. So that my people do not have to spend the time fixing your mistake, as well as you have already demonstrated you yourself can mess up your address. So obviously it's possible that my people could as well. The information you've given us is only good as the information you gave us. So we have you do it. And I saw a mention of Christmas. I said, put in notes that you need this by Christmas if you hope to have it by Christmas. She did that. No problem. Later that was earlier in the day. Later that night, I get home, 10:30 at night, and Amanda goes home at 7, 8 o'clock. Kids take showers, get ready for bed. Kids get in bed at 9. She starts processing and printing orders. We have a giant-ass printer at the house, just like we have here in the shop, in both offices. And laser printer prints out, shits out hundreds of orders. So she's on the bed stacking these. Belts go to belts and go out and get cut. Orders that are, not just belts, they get back here and get processed. She had a pile of the ones that said Christmas. I happen to know when this lady sent this email, I didn't even look at what her product was. All I saw was wrong address. We handled it. So she wanted a coyote sling. I happen to know we didn't have them because we tried to ship some earlier that day. Emailed her, hey, we won't have this by Christmas. She went fucking nuts. The next morning I see the email and I generate the eat a dick, you fucking cunt. I still stand by those words. I don't have any issue with what I said. I don't take it back. I would say it again. I will say it again. I will use that. I've been doing this for fucking years. So she went out on her page. She did everything was fine in her email until I advise you get a better business practice. I'm going to call the BBB, Better Business Bureau. I'm going to tell my Second Amendment friends. That's what spiked that. That's what generated that email. That's what caused that. Because if she's going to tell her friends, I'm going to make sure she tells her friends. And she did exactly what I wanted her to do. She did exactly what we said she was going to do in the video we made. And it worked exactly how I hoped, only on a much larger scale. We got really lucky with this one.
It's like crap. Sometimes you win a little bit. Sometimes you really do well.
Right. So what she did was she posted on her page, and some of her Second Amendment friends shared this, and somehow it got onto Stephanie from the TV show Sons of Guns page. Now this lady, Heather, she was doing pretty well on her own. People were crossing deck. By the time we saw on the post I posted, where I posted her email and our email. Another thing, people are saying I edited or removed parts of her email. I did not. That crazy bitch sent fucking multiple email chains, and rather than waiting for me to reply and then replying so that all the history was in there, we had 2 or 3 different chains going. I copied and pasted everything that was on the last chain I had. It was missing parts because she wasn't fucking waiting for my reply. There was shit missing in there. So, and it doesn't fucking matter anyways. I didn't fucking delete or change anything. That's beside. You guys are looking at fucking A when we should be talking about XYZ. So, we had over 300 posts, people saying, I hope you die. I hope you fucking get in a car accident. I hope the house that you're in having the party catches on fire. I wish you would have died overseas. I wasn't overseas. I was not in the military. You guys keep asking that. It's been out there. You're wishing for something that could not have even happened. Some crazy bitch Holly got on there saying, I hope the world would be better had you died overseas. So she thought I was a veteran. She thought I was in combat overseas and wished that I had died because I called some lady a cunt. This lady or some lady on her group went out to some lesbian rights group and another women's rights group, and that's where these motherfuckers have come from. Fucking 9 out of 10 of the dudes that were talking shit on our page when we clicked on their shit, stay-at-home dads. We're talking the type of motherfuckers that take the chick's last name. Not the chick takes his last name. This motherfucker, these dudes have 2 fucking last names. Dana and James Yeager, Dana McClendon, they call them white knights. And that's what these guys are. So they're over here attacking me, sending me PMs, sending me emails, wishing my death. Okay.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
You're taking issue that I said somebody was a cunt, and you yourself are wishing fucking death on my family.
Yeah, if you can't tell the difference between calling someone a name because you're mad because they slandered your company and said they were going to break your company down and talk all this shit, and then wishing someone to no longer exist and take them away from every loved one they've ever known ever in their life, there's a pretty big difference there. You should be able to draw that line somewhere.
Like we're dealing with motherfuckers that are just straight out crazy. And then the Better Business Bureau thing. All these people jumping on, going, I'm calling and reporting to Better Business Bureau. We had one person. When you report to the Better Business Bureau, we actually get an email from them. You lazy motherfuckers talking all this shit. We're going to fucking get together. We're going to rally. We're going to picket. I don't see any picketers out here. I'd love, like, that would make my fucking day. If Camden was inundated with fucking picketers, holy shit. Around here, they'll run over fucking deer and bicyclists. They definitely fucking smash a semi into some of you guys. Better Business Bureau. One of you guys reported. One. And my rebuttal was, check out our other website, www.eatadick.com. That was my rebuttal to the Better Business Bureau. We don't give a fuck about the Better Business Bureau. And the cool thing, like I've said this hundreds of times, you dipshits just don't listen. Better Business Bureau for SOE has a 619-998-8512. That's a pager number from 1993. That's the number they have on file. They have 234 South Coast Highway. We have not occupied that location since 2005. The company they have there is not even this company. This company is an LLC. That company was just a sole proprietorship that I don't think even back then, I probably didn't even have fucking paperwork on back in 93. It wasn't even a legitimate company. It was just fucking, we got the bank to file a DBA back then. So, Stephanie Hayden, Sons of Guns, shared this post. And it went super, super viral. By the time we saw it, we posted on our page, we're famous. Stephanie has mentioned us. Stephanie has kind of wish-washed, went back and forth. At the beginning of the change, she's like, these guys are assholes. By the end of the change, she's like, it's their company, they can do what they want. She made another post trying to flip-flop, but more neutral, not coming out on our side, not on the other side. She's totally changed what she said. There are people on there talking about her being in jail for child abuse. There's people calling her dad a rapist, all kinds of crazy shit. And I believe that she is not even monitoring the page at this time because she has just let all that shit stand. There's some hateful shit. I do not have any problem with Stephanie. I was not there. I don't know what she didn't do, and honestly, I don't give a shit. It's not anybody I personally know, and it's not all these people. That's all media hype. Watch this, pay attention to this, don't pay attention to this. They had some celebrities that they could say did something. Maybe they did it, maybe they didn't. Not my fucking problem. I could give a shit. I have no problem with Stephanie. People said all you did by promoting his business is draw a bunch of traffic to John's page. She has 250,000 fans. We have 350,000. We only have 161 in common. So she exposed me to 225 plus thousand fans that were not on my page. Our page count went up thousands. We gained thousands of fans, dozens of people saying I left her page, joined your page. We don't want you to leave her page. She said, well, at least it's good exposure for my page. Stephanie, I'll make a video sending people to your page. It's Stephanie Hayden, Sons of Guns. Check her out if you want to support her or whatever it is. I don't have a problem with her. The company is still in existence. I believe that my understanding is that they have not run that company for a long time. She used to. Stephanie might or might not know it, but we made gear for that show a lot. Our gear was on that show. We made a personal belt for her. We had friends that worked at the company. We have friends that still work at the company. Stephanie Hayden was at SHOT Show wearing a belt I had personally made her with pink thread. Like, I think she's just so twacked, she doesn't even know at this point what's up or down. Like, I don't know what her deal is. Don't care. Heather, her last comment on her Facebook page was, on another note, I would like to thank the 394 people who have shared this post. The one of her talking shit and a horrible customer experience and blah, blah, blah. My point to that is I would also like to thank you 394 people because you were the catalyst that just made this happen. We put up at 3 a.m. in the morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning, I put up a coupon code. That coupon code from 3 a.m. until midnight last night did over $20,000 in business with Heather Love's SOE coupon code, 20 grand. That is Sunday. Sunday is the slowest internet day there is for social media or anything else for that matter. That coupon code is now up again today. You can see all the details on the SOE Facebook page at Special Operations Equipment for those of you who don't know. Be sure to also join our friends page, Controversy Willis. That's just an alternate page. We don't own it, but we're able to post there sometimes. Check out that page as well. Make sure to join that if you're not on that Controversy Willis Facebook page yet. And this sale code will generate over $100,000 in sales this week, if not greater. Every time one of these things happen, our sales for the month prior, like our sales for November were $350,000. Every month this year it has gone up. And I started December saying there's no way we're going to break $350,000 sales for December. We're going to see it all come all the way up to November, and then we're going to drop down and plateau for December. This sales code very well could take us past that $350,000 mark this year, which will put us close to $6 million in sales. It's always funny. Somebody comes out and goes, you guys are going to go out of business, blah, blah, blah. And I go, motherfucker, we've done $5 million in sales this year. Oh, $5 million isn't much? Really? But when I look at your Facebook page, you live in a fucking mobile home or an apartment. Like, $5 million, okay, it's not much compared to what? Who gives a fuck? We can go on and on this. The lesbian right group, the women's right group, the people posting on her page. When I said lesbians, I know they're not lesbians. I know they're not lesbians. I said it to incite you. I said it to anger you, to get you to go do exactly what you guys did. And the funny thing is, you guys are continuing to show up. You are continuing to spend time to email us. You're making fake email addresses, fake Facebook accounts. You're coming out just talking shit, and it's consuming your day. We get fucking... you can ask these guys. They're like, they pull their hair out because we're so fucking busy from these sales. I get great pleasure from this. Like it just fucking it could not have made. We had an awesome fucking week. You guys just made it better. So we're gonna have some breakfast. We're gonna feed all of our employees. We're going to go to the gym. We're gonna go over and look at the new building. We're gonna come back here. We're gonna ship some boxes. At this point, nothing that ships today will be there by Christmas.
Yeah, this is not on us. Like this is the holidays. Everyone that was bitching, you might have still not gotten it because shipping is always crazy around the holidays. But if you've waited till now, if you're emailing us now, like I'm emailing people right now to let you know we're getting stuff going. Like I'm moving stuff to the shipping department, but understand, like this has nothing to do with us. It's Christmas.
And we're getting the last minute panic. I don't have this by Christmas, and it's always every Christmas. It's an influx of women who have not done business with us. That's the other one. Woman hater. I'm not a woman hater. You guys want fucking equal rights. I talk to you just like I talk to fucking any man. But when those words are used with a woman, you guys lose your fucking mind. You want an equal rights? You want to do business with our company? We treat you all the fucking same. But you want to be equal, but as soon as you hear something your ears don't like, it's woman hater. So, Christmas shit, we're not even replying to those emails. Like, we're replying to them. You won't have this by Christmas. The website states 6 to 8 weeks. If you're not happy with that, simply ask for a refund. We will refund your order and process. We'll process, cancel, refund the order, and we'll give you your money back. That's all we got. You got anything else?
That's it, brother.
All right.